Hey cuties, welcome back to my channel. Let's continue Hometown Romance, Episode 2. So, the episode starts in the morning. Sai wakes up pretty late, around 11 a.m., and comes downstairs where she sees Claw feeding his cat. She immediately feels a bit guilty about last night and apologizes, asking if he's still mad at her. But Claw just smiles softly and tells her he's not upset at all. Instead, he asks her to sit and offers her something to eat. While eating, Sai starts questioning him. She's like, "You have so much land. Everything is in prime locations. So why do you live so simply? Why act like you're poor?" Claw calmly replies that he doesn't like showing off just to impress people or attract someone rich. Then their conversation suddenly turns playful. Sai jokingly says she doesn't have any property, so if he marries her, he won't gain anything. But Claw smiles and says he'll turn her hell into heaven. And just like that, Sai casually agrees to become his future wife, though it's clear she's mixing jokes with a bit of truth, especially when she mentions money. Claw goes along with it and says he'll take care of all her needs from now on. Their chemistry here feels really fun, teasing, light, but also meaningful underneath. After that, Claw says he has to go to the rice field for work. Sai quickly stops him because she doesn't want to stay alone in what she calls a hut. Claw corrects her, it's his house, and then invites her to come along. At first, Sai refuses. She's clearly not the type to go to muddy fields or deal with buffaloes, but after a bit of convincing, she finally agrees. When they arrive at the farm, Sai is surprisingly excited. She starts taking pictures, enjoying the greenery, and honestly having way more fun than she expected. By evening, Claw tells her it's too late to go back to Bangkok, so she'll have to stay the night. Sai hesitates at first, but eventually agrees, with conditions. She wants to take a shower, needs new clothes, and even tells Claw to wait outside because she doesn't trust the place. Claw just smiles and agrees to everything, treating her like a queen. Later, at dinner, Sai refuses to eat at first, but Claw insists that if she doesn't eat now, she won't get anything later, so she finally gives in. After dinner, Claw goes to clean up while Sai slowly approaches the cat and apologizes for how she behaved earlier. It's a small but sweet moment showing her softer side. At night, things get a bit awkward again. Sai is sitting on the bed when Claw suddenly brings up marriage again, saying she'll talk to her parents. That makes Sai nervous, and she quickly pulls back, saying things are moving too fast. Claw understands and doesn't push further. Instead, she lets Sai sleep on the bed while she takes the floor. Before sleeping, Claw even sets up a mosquito net and makes sure everything is comfortable for her. Sai notices all this care, but gets a little awkward, telling her not to just stand there staring. The next morning, Claw asks what she wants for breakfast, and Sai confidently asks for things like fried fish and river prawns. Later, when it's time to leave, Sai gets unexpectedly attached, not to Claw, but to the cat. She even asks to take it with her, but Claw refuses. As she leaves, she only says goodbye to the cat, completely ignoring Claw, which makes Claw smile and wonder how she'll handle this future wife situation. After that, we see Sai at the beach, walking alone. She's thinking about her girlfriend who isn't replying to her messages. But suddenly, she remembers Claw's cat and realizes she misses it, so she texts Claw to come pick her up. Claw arrives on her old motorcycle, and of course, Sai immediately starts complaining about it, calling it old and criticizing her style. But Claw doesn't take it to heart. She calmly tells her not to say things like that because it means a lot to her. Back at the farm, Sai keeps teasing and complaining, so finally, Claw asks her directly, if she doesn't like her farm, or anything here, then why does she keep coming back? Sai gives a simple answer. She has nowhere better to go. Even her own home feels boring. That's when Claw decides to do something fun. She pulls Sai into the muddy field where fish are jumping around. She even catches a big fish and hands it to Sai. Sai completely panics, shouting and almost dropping it, but eventually manages to catch it. Claw laughs and tells her how delicious the fish is, while Sai warns her not to drag her into something like that again without permission. But deep down, you can tell she actually enjoyed it. Honestly, this whole scene was really fun to watch, just like what we saw in the trailer. Sai's expressions were priceless. And yeah, that's where the episode ends. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.